Once upon a time, in a land where the sky was always beautiful and vast, there lived the mighty north wind and the brilliant sun. They were often good companions, but loved to have little competitions with each other, every now and then just to see who was the strongest or the smartest. One fine day, as they watched over the earth below, they spotted a traveler walking along the road. He was wrapped up tightly in his cloak, for it was a chilly day. The north wind, feeling very confident in his strength, said to the sun, "I bet I can make that traveler take off his cloak faster than you can." The sun, who was wise and not so easily provoked, smiled softly and replied, "Very well, let us see who is more powerful." The north wind began first. It puffed up its cheeks and blew with all the force it could muster. The trees swayed, and the leaves scattered all around, making a great commotion. The poor traveler shivered and held his cloak even tighter against himself to block out the fierce and biting wind. The north wind blew harder and harder, but the more it blew, the more tightly the man held his cloak around himself. After a while, the north wind was exhausted and admitted defeat. It was then time for the sun to shine its way. The sun smiled warmly and began to beam gently upon the traveler. The rays were soft, but gradually became warmer and warmer. Feeling the pleasant warmth, the traveler was soon wiping his forehead and loosening his cloak. Finally, the traveler felt so warm that he took off his cloak and carried it over his arm. The north wind had to concede that he had been outsmarted by the gentle warmth of the sun. The traveler could now walk comfortably along the road, enjoying the sunny day without a cloak. And so, the sun had won, demonstrating that sometimes gentleness, warmth, and kindness can achieve what force and bluster cannot. The moral of the story is, gentle persuasion can be more effective than force and bluster. Thus, the north wind and the sun remained friends, but learned a valuable lesson that day about the power of kindness.